Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to round 2 of IVCC versus Carl Sandburg. Tyler Towne alongside my color commentator, Aaron Pellican. Aaron, welcome back to the booth.
Tyler, good to be back.
Great to be back.
Never left.
Yes, never left, like he never left. Also got Jacob Steinberg over there onto the camera doing a great job, as always. So, for our men's game, this game's got a lot of implications behind it.
Yeah.
Both in the same region, fighting for that, home playoff game. IVCC currently 4th in the region, and Carl Sandburg right behind them in 5th. And top 4 teams get a home playoff game, and that's kind of what everybody's striving for. As soon as they get there, yeah. 17-8 is Carl Sandburg, but they don't play any region games. I was talking to Isaiah Tubbs. That's their overall record, but they play a lot of JV teams from out of region. So I mean that's their non-regional record. Their overall record 17-8, which is good, except the competition isn't near as what IVCC's been playing when they play Triton, South Sub, all these kind of guys. So it's it's a whole different season so far. These teams are pretty well evenly matched, I think, even though the records don't exactly say it. Yeah. Obviously, IVCC so far this year 14-11, 3-3 in conference. They're actually on a 3-game losing streak, which is kind of a little bit disappointing to report. Also, I actually had the pleasure of watching the end of IVCC and Carl Sandburg live on Facebook. When they played on the 18th of January. Okay. IVCC fell in that one, but it came down to a final possession. They only lost by 2 or 3 points. So it looks like hopefully we're going to have another exciting game for this one. IVCC women's, if you're just joining us, the women did beat the Carl Sandburg women, I believe by 13 points, if my memory serves me correct, in front of...
Should have been 11.
Should have been 11, but we'll take 13. Oh, yeah, we love that wide margin of victory. But, yeah, so hopefully, this is also Respect Night, 50 years of Special Olympics. Had a nice little tribute go out. They got to do some passing, some shooting, all that kind of stuff. It was a great thing to watch here in the Eagles Nest. It's been a great night so far. Hopefully we can cap it off with an IVCC men's victory. So pretty soon here we're going to be turning it over to Pat Whalen as he gets us ready for an exciting game between the IVCC Eagles and the Carl Sandburg Chargers.
Fans, coaches, and players, the National Junior College Athletic Association is committed to the ideals of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all fans, coaches, to show respect for the opposing team, game officials, and each other before, during, and after today's game. Persons throwing objects or participating in any other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to ejection and prosecution. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of Illinois Valley Community College for tonight's contest between our guests on the scoreboard, the Chargers from Carl Sandburg College, and your IVCC Eagles. Before we meet the starting lineups, we ask that everyone please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps and face the colors of our flag for the playing of our national anthem. Indiana, number 23, Cortland Martin. Windlands High School. Athens, Illinois, number 35, Matt Windling. And at guard, a 6'1" freshman from Abington Avon High School, Abington, Illinois, number 50, Ben Stipp. Head coach of the Chargers, Mr. Ryan Twaddle, assisted by Mr. Jeff Thurman and Kane Maston. And now the starting lineup for your Illinois Valley Community College Eagles. They entered the contest with a record of 14 wins and 11 losses. At one guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Avondale High School, Pontiac, Michigan, number 10, Jalen Latham. At forward, a 6'3" sophomore from Decatur MacArthur High School, Decatur, Illinois, number 28, Key Monte Johnson. At guard, a 6-foot freshman from Decatur MacArthur High School, Decatur, Illinois, number 21, R.J. Thaxton. At forward, a 6'7" sophomore from Cavalier Country, LaSalle Peru High School, LaSalle, Illinois, number 30, Isaiah Tubbs. And at forward, a 6'5" freshman from Decatur Eisenhower High School, Decatur, Illinois, number 35, Julian Jones. Head coach of Eagles, Mr. Chris Herman, is in his 4th year at IVCC, assisted by Mr. Josh Nauman in his 1st year at IVCC.
And there you have it. The starting lineup says it's Julian Jones, Isaiah Tubbs, R.J. Thaxton, Camonte Johnson, and Jalen Latham. So all three sophomores getting the start for IVCC. On the Carl Sandburg Chargers side of things, it's going to be number 10, DeAndre Robinson, number 20, Tyler Houston, number 23, Cortland Martin, number 35, Matt Wendling, and number 50, Ben Stipp. So it's going to be Tubbs jumping and winning the tip against number 10, DeAndre Robinson. IVCC, in case you missed it, 14-11 this year, 3-3 in the conference, currently on a 3-game slide, 6-4 at home, 6-7 on the road, so definitely a better home team here in the Eagles' Nest.
That's bad news coming down the stretch of the season. You want to get positive momentum, but they're 3 games to get that's not good news.
Good start there from IVCC. It's Jalen Latham, an early 3-point basket. And as we said, January 18th, IVCC did fall to Carl Sandburg. It's only a 1 or 2 possession game. I got to catch on the back end of it. Very, very close, and hopefully IVCC can be on the right side of things this time. R.J. Thaxton gets a quick steal, and let's give back to Isaiah Tubbs. Jones, now Thaxton with it. Latham shuffled his feet there a little bit, got away with the travel, and now it's Tubbs. Good defense by Robinson as Tubbs lays it up, and no good. Rebounded by Camonte Johnson. A lot of contact. Yeah, a lot of contact. He came right back down with it. No whistle blown.
Good strong take from Isaiah Tubbs, though. A little bit ago, that's the Isaiah Tubbs I like to see.
Thaxton had the open three, didn't take it. 10 seconds on the shot clock now, and it's Julian Jones outside. Jalen Latham. A charge is called. It was Ben Stipp who set up for that one.
Good job by the defense to set it up, and Latham was just a little bit out of control. He felt pressure to get that shot off. And I think that he should have just taken that shot in the corner. He had an open look in the corner. He had just knocked one down in the last possession. That was a look that he definitely should have gone for.
Yeah.
See if he can get himself going early.
18 and a half to go, and it's number 35, Matt Wendling with it at the moment. It's channeled by Tubbs up the court. I think I remember the name Tyler Houston from last year. He played Carl Sandburg. He's a sophomore.
I remember last year Carl Sandburg being a really good game.
Yeah. Hopefully we get more of the same here as Ben Stipp. Latham kicks to Tubbs, and he pulls for two. Long range, 2-point shot, good for Isaiah Tubbs. He's on the scoreboard as well.
That's automatic for Tubbs to give him that open mid-range jumper. That's automatic. You can tell when he shoots it, too. He's just kind of got a little more swagger when he's in that mid-range. That's a sweet spot.
His high school game was mostly inside the three-point line. Yeah. Now in junior college, he's been able to, kick out a little bit, and there's a three-pointer good by Wendling. But, yeah, so it's nice to see him expand a little bit, but, he's used to shooting those long twos, and he'll knock them down a high majority of the time.
That's his bread and butter. Like you said, he expanded that shot, but his bread and butter is that mid-range.
Johnson fires the mid-range jumper, misses, and blocked by Martin. Here he comes. Wendling. And there's a two-pointer good. 2 for 2 from 3 are the Carl Sandburg Chargers, and it's been stiff this time. Oh man, a kid named Tyler, that's going to confuse me. I'm going to think he's talking to me the entire time. I like that.
I thought he was talking to you.
I thought he was too. I was like, what do you want, man? I haven't said anything yet.
I was like, yo, focus on the game.
Nothing crazy. I'm up here. I'm minding my own business.
Do your job.
And Latham traveled. Oh, wow, they're going to call it travel out of contact, but I guess he traveled beforehand.
Travel wasn't the right call there.
No, I don't think so. There was some contact. I don't know, maybe he might have even pushed off a little bit. There's just a lot of contact in general, but I don't know. I didn't see too much of a travel.
Yeah, I just looked at the replay, and that definitely wasn't a travel. Hey, we're up.
That's all right. We're up in the booth, but we were right on this one.
We're right. We know we're right.
We know we're right.
This ain't even unofficial.
No, we just know it. Yeah, there's going to be back-to-back travel, so it's going to go right back to IVCC. Not a make-up call, I would say, because that one was definitely a travel.
How about we just call it ball don't lie?
That's just ball don't lie, and that's correct. There we go. The age-old cliche. I like to see that.
Yep.
6 to 5 as we approach 16 minutes to go before halftime.
That's the old school saying, the cliche.
Yeah, I like cliches. Cliches are good.
Well done, Tyler.
Big cliche guy.
Big cliche guy.
Huge. It's Monte Johnson on the wing now. And he's trying to get it to Latham, and he does. And now it's Julian Jones. Only 10 seconds left on the shot clock as Jones goes to work. Inside into the lane, rolls it up, and good. Julian Jones.
That's a really good take from Julian Jones. I like to see that from him. Put the ball on the floor, use your dribble.
Yeah, well, he's definitely got a little bit of an athletic and size advantage as Julian Jones. So he's an athlete. He's 6'6", I believe. So it's nice to see him put the ball on the floor.
Usually tends to just catch the ball and then be stuck, and there's a deep three.
Deep three taken that time by Cortland Martin, and it's no good. Here's Thaxton. Right into the lane, lays it up. Oh, no good. Jones trying to put it back up. Couldn't quite get it. And here's Martin back on the fast break again. Martin, Houston, corner, 3 is good. Three threes for Carl Sandburg, and they got 9 points, leading IVCC by 2. And Monte Johnson extended the right arm there. Looks like who we got for a coach for Carl Sandburg? Ryan Twaddle. He was well outside the coach's box on that one.
Well outside.
I mean, he was like on the court in the short corner, basically.
I doubt we'll see him in the coach's box much tonight.
No, I mean, he's out of it, right? I mean, yeah, wow. We'll see.
He's been out of it so far. Yeah, I've been watching him. He's been out of it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the rest might let that one go for a little while.
Yeah, until he starts harping on the rest. Until it starts like, all right, buddy, you get back in your cage.
Until he can really feel his breath.
Exactly. 14 and a half to go here in the first half. It's Martin with the left hand. Ooh, strong block there by Julian Jones. He's one of the nation's leading shot blockers. I think I have a total of his blocks per game somewhere in here. 3.8 blocks per game. There's a shot up and good by Wendling. 2 more points for Wendling. He's the first one for Carl Sandburg to have more than 1 basket. Oh, wow. Another offensive foul? Is that what they're calling?
Dang. Carl Sandburg just has way more energy than IVCC right now.
Or maybe, yeah, I don't know what that was. I didn't see what they called. 11-7, under 14 minutes to go. And clearly it wasn't a foul as Wendling makes another basket, and that's going to force Chris Herman to call a timeout. 13-7, IVCC trailing by 6. 13:52 left to go in the first half. Thirteen to 7, 13:52 to go. Camonte Johnson inbounds to R.J. Thaxton, and it's been a hot offensive start for Matt Wendling. He's got 7 of the 13. Ooh, we got a vocal coach over there. He's coming in loud and clear on the headset as Wendling picks up a steal.
Sandburg doing a great job on defense. Very active hands, active feet, beating IVCC to every spot. Great anticipation on defense, great rotations.
Number 23, Cortland Martin, is definitely my favorite on the team. He's got some goggles. Nice to see that. Oh, Tyler Houston, a nice athletic layup.
You know, to be honest, I saw the goggles, and that, you know, Tyler, outside of you,
right?
That may be the first guy I've seen that can rock the goggles.
Yep.
You know,
most can't.
Only if you can do it. You're one of them, Tyler.
It's kind of a gift. It's kind of a gift.
I wish we were complicated enough to put up a picture of Tyler with the goggles.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Camonte Johnson, that's a much-needed 3 from one of the nation's leading scorers.
They really needed that one.
Yeah. 15 to 10, and it's 4 different scores for IVCC so far. Latham, Tubbs, Jones, and Johnson. There's a dribble drive offense being put on from the Chargers, and it's Wendling who fakes the handoff, goes between his legs. Him and Tubbs going back and forth. Good defense there by Tubbs, and eventually a left-hand layup put up and good by number 10, DeAndre Robinson.
That was a really strong take for Robinson. We don't see a lot of people take it to Julian Jones like that and get away with it.
Like I said, he's one of the nation's leading shot blockers. 3.8 shot block shots a game. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Tubbs, long-range 3, no good. It's short, and it's a board by Houston. The microwave Ty Bland, one of the team's leading scorers, averaging 15.3 points per game for IVCC. He's at the scorer's table. He's doing all that off the bench as well. Ooh, and there's a foul called on Jalen Latham. That's going to be his second already.
Looked like his feet got moving a little bit before he did, but ref decided to call the foul, We appreciate the feedback from our fans.
Oh, yeah, Tiffany. Thank you so much, Tiffany.
Tiffany
and Jim, both of you. Some loyal IVCC Eagle viewers.
Yeah.
We do have 22 people watching at the moment. That's very nice to see. Support. Got a lot of people in the gym as well. And Robinson nearly tried to put that one down. Couldn't quite put it down with authority. I think he just laid it up and grabbed the rim. I can dunk like that too, you know.
Can you?
I can. I can just lay it up and grab the rim and say, hey, that was a dunk.
That was, hey, it technically is.
Yeah. Ooh, nice athletic move there from Johnson.
Beautiful take. He adjusted the ball in midair. Just a beautiful. That looked like a pro take right there.
Hey, we've said this all year. Camonte Johnson is a next level player, and hopefully he gets there.
That's a next level take right there.
Another 3 launched by Wendling. That kid can shoot.
Dang, he really can.
10 points for Matt Wendling. He's out of Athens, Illinois.
Is he a sophomore, Tyler?
He is. No, yeah, he is a sophomore.
I was going to say, I recognize him.
6'5" sophomore is Wendling. Could potentially be a next level player as well. What do we have as far as Matt Wendling? Yeah, Matt Wendling is the leading scorer for Carl Sandburg, averaging 18 points a game. Cortland Martin is the second leading scorer, averaging 17.5.
Ooh, that is a travel. He picked up his pivot foot.
Big time travel there out of number 11, TJ Pendleton, but they didn't call it. He's going to get 2.
He picked up his pivot foot 2 separate times. I'm looking at the replay. He picked up his pivot foot twice.
Yeah. Well, 24-12, IVCC finds himself in an early hole. 10:47 left to go before half. 24-12, 10:47 to go before half. And IVCC's got their score doubled as Vashon Munson and Christian Walker back into the game, hoping to spark a little bit of life into IVCC. It's Munson who passes to Tubbs. Tubbs trying to back down Robinson. And now Ty Bland launches for three. That's not a good sign. Usually if he makes his first one, it's a good sign for the rest of the game, but the first one was off tonight.
Hopefully he can get that going. As you said earlier, they need Ty Bland to come in and make an impact quick. Before this one gets out of hand.
Yeah. It's a 12-point ball game as Martin's shot is no good.
Ooh, Ty Bland around the floor.
Yeah, he was wide open. Vashon Munson, leading assist man for IVCC, usually sees him. And there's a block by Pendleton. Ooh, and there's a steal. Good hands there by Vashon Munson.
Great job by Munson getting back and making a play. Much needed play by IV to stop any more momentum.
They need stops and scores as Munson takes it himself. Might have a little bit of contact, but yeah, more contact. Oh, and there's a steal from Christian Walker.
Wow.
Bland into the lane, lays it up. No good. Tried to get a little bit too fancy with that one.
Bland got to be careful before he gets teed up.
Yeah, he's talking a little bit to the referee. He wasn't pleased with the lack of a foul call, but I don't know. He was a little bit out of control. I didn't see too much of a foul.
Bland has a tendency to say something when not much happens.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of his way of rubbing it off.
Yeah. Which is okay. Everybody's got to deal with,
as long as he doesn't cross the line.
Right, exactly.
Honestly, probably was flirting with one there.
Yeah. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and here's a three-pointer good by number 12, Juan Contreras Jr. out of Kewanee, Illinois. That he might know Rachel Morosky. Both went to the same high school. And Juan Contreras is also a freshman, so it looks like graduated with Rachel Morosky.
It makes sense that they know Rachel Morosky because they're hitting about as many threes. Yeah, they're hitting the threes like Rachel Morosky.
That was Contreras' thirst, but it's definitely, it must be in the Kewanee water. I don't know. Yeah, I wish I was born in Kewanee.
Were you?
Oh, I wish I was. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you said you were.
I'd be a much better shooter if I was, I think.
Jeez, you wouldn't be up here. You'd be down there.
Oh, no, yeah.
On the floor.
I'd probably be at Carl Sandburg attending the university by now.
We'd have two people on Sandburg with the goggles.
Yeah, which I think maybe they recruit for that kind of stuff.
They probably, it doesn't happen much.
Hot take.
They could, it's a really hot take. They could advertise that.
That's very true.
The goggle duo.
There it is. Yep, they could put on billboards and posters all over Galesburg, Illinois.
Man, if only I wore goggles, we could sell that up here.
Oh, that'd be the big three, the new big three. 27-12 is our score at the moment. So we got 9 minutes to go. IVCC looking to mount a huge comeback before halftime. It's Ty Bland on the wing. He's going to have to be a part of it if they plan on coming back. He takes it right into the lane, lays it up, and good for two. First points of the game for Ty Bland, averaging 15.3 on the season.
Ty Bland in the game for a short amount of time and 3 quick shots. Yep. Gets one to go. Hopefully that's a good sign for the rest to come.
Yeah, he takes a lot of shots, but he also makes a lot of shots.
Yeah.
So. Not as many as he takes, but, nobody does.
No, nobody does.
No, nobody does that.
If you do and you're a shooter like that, then, geez, you must
Punch your ticket for the NBA.
Yeah, you got to be in the NBA.
Inbound pass barely got out around the outstretched arms of Christian Walker. And now it's a new charger into the game, Nick Hanner, who gives it to Contreras. Contreras, a pin off the backboard, and Ty Bland, He's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. He two-handed pinned that ball straight up against the backboard.
They're saying there's a push in the back. Nah. That was as clean as it gets.
If they were saying it's a push in the back and they still called it on Ty Bland was well above the. He was like above the rim.
He was in front of the guy then.
Yeah.
He was in front of the guy at the ball, and they called a push in the back. That's a bad call. But hey, a great play from Bland. That's unfortunate. We're at the line right now.
Contreras made the first. It's a 28-14 ball game. Second one is up, and also good. 5 points for Juan Contreras Jr. off the bench. And it's 29-14. Bland going to pull for three.
Nah.
No good again.
Nah, that's not the right look.
Vashon Munson tracks that down. Ooh, thought about going behind the back. Wouldn't that have been something?
He should have. He really should have.
And Isaiah Tubbs finished through some contact there. No call. And Tubbs has got 4.
Munson showed us that he can pull out that behind the back.
He can dish.
He can pull that one off. And
there's an offensive foul on Contreras. And Ty Bland he's excited about that one.
Ty Bland is. I can see Ty Bland getting a tee by the end of the night.
Yeah.
I can see it happening.
It's inevitable. This technical is probably on the way.
He's already knocking on the door.
They're just waiting. It's not a matter of if. It's more like when.
I got that feeling tonight.
Ty Bland had that one blocked. Jones with the rebound. Vashawn Munson for three. That's no good. Ooh, somebody hit the floor hard. It was Ben Stipp. We got some full court pressure being put on from Isaiah Tubbs. And it's Hanner. Stipp on the wing. Out to Houston. Hanner spins on Tubbs. And now Houston's going to pull a long three-point shot and hit it.
Dang. Wow. That's a deep, deep three on the move, moving to your left. That's a tough shot.
8 points for Tyler Houston, second leading scorer for the Chargers. Wendling, the leading scorer, with 9. Ty Bland still looking for his first three to go down. He's going to take it into the lane instead and put it up and in. Easy look there from Ty Bland.
That's about 3 or 4 straight possessions that they've just given the ball to Ty Bland, and he's just gone to try and get a good look at the rim.
32-18, 6:45 to go before we reach the half. Once again, we'll reiterate the must-win scenario, I guess, for IVCC. Not a must-win, but you'd really like to have this one. Top 4 teams in the region get a home playoff game. Right now, IVCC is 4th. Carl Sandburg is 5th. All stats go to Isaiah Tubbs. He's the one who told me that. So if we're wrong, well, you can blame him.
Blame Tubbs.
Blame Tubbs. We in no way are responsible for the words out of his mouth.
No. We are only in association with Isaiah Tubbs.
Yeah, it's all unofficial.
His views do not represent us.
Isaiah Tubbs' views are not represented by the Ivy Leader and the Ivy Leader YouTube
Sports
page.
Network.
We're going to have a foul called, rather. Oh, and Jacob Steinberg on the camera can confirm Isaiah Tubbs' report.
Our confirming reporter.
And he looked it. There we go. The stats man. He brought it up. He looked up the region standing, so that's good.
Hey, I'm more clutch than Brett.
That's true. Yes, he is. Monte Johnson going to shoot a couple free throws. Knocks the first one down. Oh, he's got a little bit of that unorthodox free throw shooting that I don't know. We didn't really notice it last year. Maybe, off the top of my head, I can't think of it.
I feel like it might be a new thing.
Yeah, maybe he worked on it in the offseason. He's like, you know what, if I stand, about a foot over to the right, and him being a lefty, it lines up his shot right with the rim, and, well, it worked 2 for 2 on that one.
And in my recollection of, watching him play so far this year, I feel like it has been working for the most part. And I think it's kind of cool when a player can kind of take a step back from the game and look at it from a different standpoint, a more individual standpoint.
And do something a little bit unorthodox.
Exactly.
But if it works for you, then, keep up with it.
That's all that matters.
Contreras goes into the contact. He was blocked by Jones. Right into the hands, though, of DeAndre Robinson. Give him 2 more.
That's such an athletic block from Jones, just using his length to his advantage. That's a great play.
Ty Bland's three-pointer is short. Looks like he's going to be cold tonight. Hopefully he picks it up in the second half. There's a charge taken by Vashawn Munson. Yes, it is. Oof, absolutely. Yes. Outside of the circle, he was standing there for a while.
Yeah. I was worried about Jones coming down on top of Munson and rolling an ankle.
Right.
That scared me. That could
have
been ugly, but great job from Munson getting back in transition.
Yeah.
Great job from Jones too to be there because he was more than ready for that swat block.
Yeah. 34-20, IVCC trailing by 14. Camonte Johnson pulls from 3, no good. And IVCC on the year shooting about 31% from 3. Tonight, not so much. I don't think they're near 30% yet.
Herman wasn't a fan of that shot there. And I don't think Johnson was a fan of the fact that Herman wasn't a fan of that shot. You kind of gave him one of these.
Like, look, man, I'm averaging 22 points per game. I'll shoot when I want to.
He kind of just gave him a little shrug at that point.
Martin puts in 2 for the Chargers, his first points of the game. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half, and it's Vashawn Munson with it. Oh, and Matt Wendling read that one. I see a dunk coming on. Yep, there it is with the left hand. Matt Wendling finishes for 2.
I like the way he handled that. Nice and smooth, went up with the left.
With ease. He
handled that well.
Latham across to Brummett, who just checked into the game also. He puts one up, no good. Julian Jones back up and good. Nice. He's an animal on the glass. He's great with the block shots. He's been a great find for Coach Chris Herman and the IVCC Eagles.
I think Julian Jones is a matchup nightmare for any team.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have yet to see a player that matches Julian Jones' body type.
Yeah, and his athleticism, his leap, just about everything. There's a three-pointer good from Ben Stipp. This team is on fire, I tell you what.
Yikes. They really are on fire from outside, and it seems like IVCC just is hell-bent on keeping the paint protected.
9 3-pointers made. just by my count. 9 3-pointers already for Carl Sandburg.
And no type of...
Oh, and one for Jalen Latham. Big time shot there out of Jalen.
Needed that.
He's going to go to the line. Hopefully he can answer that 3-pointer by Stiff.
IVCC really needs to make some adjustments on defense. You know, there's been way too many open looks from the three-point line, and I mean open looks. I've seen about 1 or 2 of these threes fall that there's a hand in the face.
Yeah.
Way too many open looks on defense. Coach Herman, I feel like it should have happened a while ago. You got to get him in the huddle and tell him, hey, they're knocking on the threes. Got to get a hand up. Got to get out behind the three-point line.
Yeah.
It's common sense when it comes to basketball, but obviously CC has been failing to make that adjustment so far.
6 for Latham. He's the second leading scorer for IVCC, right behind Camonte Johnson with 7. Ooh, another foul on Jalen Latham. That's 3 already on Jalen Latham, and Isaiah Tubbs is going to get him. Something that was going on underneath the basket, or maybe some jersey grabbing or something. Huh. Camonte Johnson tips it up. Ooh, near over and back by Houston, as he almost just grabbed it and then went behind instead of waiting for it to cross the half-court line and picking it up. Ooh, another block for Julian Jones. He's got to be near his season average.
That is a season average.
Yeah, I think that's 4. And here's R.J. Thaxton. Johnson, Tubbs, open, 3-point look. It's good. 3-pointer for Isaiah Tubbs. Needed that. Isaiah Tubbs now with 7 points.
Hey, in times like these are when the players like Camonte and Isaiah Tubbs need to step up.
Yeah.
This is when if any time ever, this is when the two-man game of those two needs to come through and take charge and be leaders.
Another block. Oh, a jump ball actually from Julian Jones. Man,
Julian Jones is on a rampage out there.
Guy's just a straight-up athlete, I tell you what. It's great to see that, and this is the point in the game where you want to see IVCC sort of make a little run as we near the end of the first half.
Looking at the scoreboard, it seems a little bit less. Oh, that's a nice take there.
Yep.
It seems a little bit less stressing looking up there and seeing 13. But now, back
15,
back to a 15. Now it's
I don't know. I mean, the end of the first half is a good time to make a run if you're IVCC.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can string a couple of good possessions together as R.J. Thaxton's open for 3, and he hits it. Big-time shot. R.J. Thaxton, the final starter who had not scored. He's finally in the scorebook, so that makes all 5 starters scores for IVCC.
IVCC finally starting to get some of these shots to go. That's good news. This definitely is a game that they can reel right back in no time.
Yeah. Here's Stiff. Picks it up at the top. Now it's Martin. Martin lobs it up, and it's stolen by Isaiah Tubbs.
Tubbs, no.
Oh, he threw it right back to Martin.
Tubbs.
Martin blocked by Julian Jones.
Oh, my goodness.
And it was touched, yeah, and it was touched by Martin, who was on the ground. My goodness, Julian Jones.
Jones just walking down the court shaking his head like, why do they keep trying?
What are they trying?
Are they trying? Do they want to keep bringing it to him?
They just want to keep getting blocked.
Man, you think they get the message.
Yeah.
Don't bring it in on Julian Jones. Don't you guys get the memo?
Yeah, just don't even try it.
Have you not gotten the memo?
Just don't even try it.
Don't bring it inside on Julian Jones.
Nope.
Period.
Thaxton crosses, steps back for 3, no good. Isaiah Tubbs, oh, good strong rebound by Tyler Houston. Under 2 minutes to go, IVCC trailing by 12. And there's a steal by IVCC. Here comes Camonte Johnson, and he's grabbed and fouled by Tyler Houston.
Smart foul by Houston, had a 4-on-2 break.
Yeah. Contreras and Hanner into the game. Going to get Martin and Houston. Oh, not Houston. Stiff instead. Oh, no, it is Houston. Okay, all right. IVCC really probably wants to get this one under 10 before half.
That'd be ideal for Coach Herman.
Here's Tubbs in the short corner.
Oh, good move.
Tubbs right into the lane, up and good for 2. Ooh. Picked that up right in time as we had the smaller guard Contreras trying to dig, and he picked it up and laid it in.
Tubbs pulled off that move like he was in the gym all by himself.
Yep.
Well executed move by Isaiah Tubbs right there.
Something that he's definitely done in practice and games before.
Yeah.
So he knew what to do. It's a 10-point ball game right now. A minute to go as Wendling looks inside. Oh, and there's going to be a foul on Khalil Brummett. And DeAndre Robinson is going to the line.
A good foul, though, on defense. The defense fell apart. Isaiah Tubbs didn't drop down on his man off that screen. But a good job from Brummett to get over and force him to earn him at the line. Oof.
Sheesh.
Oof. Man.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Jeez.
Sheesh. In the words of LeBron James. Sheesh.
Hey.
And he misses the second free throw as well. So 0 for 2 at the line. Goes Robinson. Really could use a score here. 50 seconds to go. Khalil Brummett gets a screen from Jones. And now it's Thaxton. Inside, Brummett lays it up and good.
Wow.
Khalil Brummett.
Impressive finish from Brummett down low with a lot of pressure on him.
He's
Now,
actually,
this is an 8-point game time.
yeah, 8-point game and some good high-intensity defense from IVCC on this possession. 19 seconds on the shot clock, 27 seconds left in the first half.
Ooh, that's a good take.
Athletic layup missed. Oh, and there was a hold. Yep, that's a hold foul on Tyler Houston. Yep, I saw that. I was hoping the ref did too. It was kind of at an odd angle to where well, I guess obviously he did see it, but
Yeah.
I was hoping somebody would see that.
Feels like a quick half, Tyler.
Yeah.
I feel like that one blew by.
Yeah, well, it's been exciting.
It's been really
Riveting,
exciting.
pretty relatively high scoring also.
Yeah, I feel like there haven't been too many stoppages in play. Good job from the guys in the stripes, you know.
Yeah.
Letting them play and, you know, keeping this thing in check. Making sure guys like Ty Bland don't don't get in their ear too much.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Bland came out of the game. He's only got 4 points so far. He took a couple of bad shots, and IVCC started to creep into the game. Buzzer beater would be huge. It's Thaxton with less than a second to go. Oh, he found Tubbs, but if there was only like 2 more seconds left, that would have been really nice to end the half. But that's how it comes to an end. It's still a very it's a manageable deficit for IVCC. 43-35, they trail by 8. And Aaron, thoughts on the first half?
I think IVCC is pretty darn lucky to be only down by 8 right now. I think
for sure.
Carl Sandburg had it going like crazy. They were red hot coming out the gates, and IVCC was able to get lucky and catch them missing a few. They capitalized in a good manner, and now they got the momentum coming into halftime.
Absolutely. 43-35 once again. Aaron and I will be back in about 12 minutes to give you some halftime statistics, and we'll talk a little bit more about the second half, give a second half preview. We'll be right back. Your home for Illinois Valley Community College basketball on the Ivy Leader YouTube page.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. We're 2 minutes away from game time. 43-35, IVCC is leading the Carl Sandburg Chargers by 8. Tyler Towne alongside my color commentator, Aaron Pellican. Aaron, excited for a second half?
Oh, I'm really excited. We got a lot of anticipation for the second half.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
You can feel it in this place.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of energy in the building right now.
Oh yeah, everybody they can't sit down. Nobody's sitting down out here at IVCC. It's just that crazy.
There's actually 2 people sitting down.
Oh, yep.
Wait, I mean, they're standing up.
We got 2 people standing up, actually, so that's exciting. Yes, very, very exciting stuff. 43-35 once again. Leading scorers for IVCC and Carl Sandburg. It's been Matt Wendling. He's been doing the majority of the scoring for the Carl Sandburg Chargers. He's got 12, and it's Tyler Houston in second, I guess you could say, with 9. As far as IVCC goes, Isaiah Tubbs with 9, Jalen Latham with 6, Clemente Johnson with 6, RJ Thaxton hit a big 3, Julian Jones with 4, and a heck of a lot of blocks.
Jeez, yeah, 5 or 6 probably in the first half alone.
The guy blocks like crazy. Nice to see that. He's averaging, 3.8, I think, on the year, which is, I mean, he's blown that out of the water. Yeah,
that's about
just in the first half.
That's about to grow a little bit after this one.
Oh yeah, very, very exciting because they keep testing him. They keep bringing it in the line on him. He's just saying, you know what? It's not happening. Right?
They're not getting the memo, like
no,
I said.
They have not gotten the memo. Julian Jones has been sending out memos left and right, and it just hasn't been happening. So, 43-35 is the score, and we're excited. We got Isaiah Tubbs on the elbow.
I thought Tubbs has been doing a good job this game so far of getting his shot closer to the basket.
Yep.
Which is something that I've been asking him up here to do for the whole season
for a long
so
time,
far.
Yeah. Thaxton with a nice layup. First points of the game. Or I should say the second half. That's his 5th point of the game.
Wendling at the top of the key. Hit up his dribble, got caught. Moves across. 10 seconds on the clock. Ooh, time running down, nowhere to go. Great defensive possession from IV. Clemente Johnson knocks out a
big
corner
three-point shot, and all of a sudden, here we go. It's a 3-point ball game. Clemente Johnson is alive and well, ladies and gentlemen. The first 2 double digits for IVCC, 43-40, and we're only 1 minute and 4 seconds into second half.
Let's keep it here. Let's keep it here, Tyler.
Looks like the coach, Ryan Twaddle, is not very pleased with his team's second half effort so far. I mean, something clearly didn't get communicated very well in the locker room. I mean, they had 15 minutes. Yeah. You think they would have came up with something better than what they have been.
That's probably the most frustrating timeout to call for a coach. Coming out of the locker room after halftime, and it just seems like they didn't pay attention to you at all.
And it's literally, I mean, it went from an 8-point game to a 3-point game just like that. In 1 minute and 4 seconds, just like that. Knock on wood, I mean, yummy soda, whatever we're going to say. But, yeah, huge. It's been a great start for IVCC, that's for sure. Coach Kerman, whatever he said in the locker room at halftime.
It seemed to work.
It worked, yeah.
I mean, I think whatever he said it before halftime because this was an 18-point game not too long ago.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about a 3-point game that IVCC suddenly looks like the favorite to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
So great job by the men to turn this one around, get their heads back where they belong.
It was a close game last time out, only about a 1 or 2 possession game. It came down to IVCC actually had a chance to tie the game with a last-second shot. Unfortunately, came up a little bit short, but it was really it was a great effort, and IVCC hoping to come up on the winning end this time. Ooh, wow! Continuation foul called, and Portland Martin.
Yeah, that's the second time that Martin has finished over Jones. He's the only one that's proven to be able to finish over Jones.
Yep. He's the only one that's gotten a pass, I guess. Julian, maybe Julian knows him.
Maybe.
That could be. He'd be like, you know what? Hey, fine. You know what? I'll let you score.
He's been putting up that lefty floater over Jones for years.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that buzzer. Oh,
there we go.
Wow, some harmonies from Corey Thomason and the crew.
The buzzers are harmonizing over there here in the Eagles Nest. It's nice to hear. As Martin finally is going to line up to shoot a free throw.
Martin showing the compression shorts. Remember earlier tonight, we had
that was an issue in the women's game.
Yeah, we had the compression short issue. It's interesting that maybe the different crew.
They don't care. They're like, who cares?
They're like, screw it.
It literally does not affect the game. Oh, by the way, Jalen Latham at the end of the bench now. 4 fouls for him.
And getting a talking to from Coach Herman.
Yeah. Not a very smart foul, I suppose, from him. As Ty Bland is fouled from behind as he was taking it to the rim.
Herman must go up to Bland before he goes in there and just tell him to shoot.
Yeah.
Because it seems like every time Bland touches the ball.
I think that's just his nature.
I think it is too. That's just how he plays basketball.
Yeah. Rebound corralled by Kamante Johnson.
And we are live. Whoa.
There's one that was, R.J. Thaxton was fouled. Wow. Some big free throws coming for R.J. Thaxton as he gets the first one to go. And 2 for 2 at the line goes R.J. He's got 4 already in the second half. 7 in the game.
IV sticking with that full court press that caused a lot of issues for Sandburg at the end of that half.
It's Martin being channeled by Thaxton and Jones. Now it's an inside look, finished easily by number 10, DeAndre Robinson.
Good finish from Robinson. Good pump fake, got the defender to bite on it. Nice easy finish.
Tubbs hesitates. Now it's Thaxton. Call him Julian Mutombo from now on.
That'd be a good one.
Just think of that. That'd be a good idea. Tubbs with a nice fadeaway too.
No.
Double digits for Isaiah Tubbs now. Yeah, I like Julian Mutombo. Next time he blocks a shot,
it rolls.
We're gonna pull that one out.
When he gets into a nice little groove.
Yeah, that one was just, he tried to draw a foul like James Harden.
Yeah, that's
didn't work.
This ain't the NBA. This is
this is just JUCO, man.
Yeah,
take it easy.
Welcome to JUCO.
You're not gonna get that call.
Hey, maybe when he's in the pros next year.
Yeah, maybe next year when he gets drafted out of Carl Sandburg.
Out of Carl Sandburg High School.
Ty Bland, another nice finish there. Nice to see him get one to go. Maybe that'll just take the lid off for him.
I tell you what, the Eagles Nest, the way we talk up here, it's unique.
Put us on TNT already.
Yeah, seriously.
My goodness.
Oh, Ty Bland just caught a shoulder to the jaw.
Steal by R.J. Thaxton. Oh, I swear, if he didn't get held up there, it would have been allowed to Julian Jones, and there's a turnover by IVCC.
Tubbs wasn't ready for that one.
Wendling in and out. Oh, and Thaxton picks up a foul, and Martin's going to the line. And Herman's barking at Jones. Not sure what about. Everybody at the IVCC bench is laughing at whatever just happened, whenever Herman barked at Jones. And Latham's over there huddled over the garbage can. I think he was laughing so hard. He's okay now.
We'll see if Sandburg can get Wendling back involved in this offense. Yeah. When they got out to that big lead, Wendling was a major. Oh my God, that horn! Wendling was a major part of that when they got out to that early lead, and he's been quiet. And this whole time that IVCC has had a chance to take this game right back into their hands. Yeah. So we'll see if maybe they can get Wendling back involved and start running the offense through him.
Yeah. 2 for 2 at the line goes Martin. And it's a 3-point ball game. IVCC has not had a lead or really a tie in a long time. Ooh, Johnson into lane and finishes. Nice finish, but I don't know what happened around there.
That was a double dribble.
Was it a double dribble?
I'm pretty sure that was a double
dribble. But nobody said anything besides us.
So. Hey, we got 2 guys in the booth and 3 on the court, but hey.
Nobody saw it, eh?
Nobody saw it, eh?
50-49 now. IVCC needs to stop on a score to take their first lead in a long time.
Good take.
Layup is good by Martin.
Martin likes taking it to that left hand. He's really solid with it. He's having a solid night so far.
9 points for him. getting close to a season average of, I think, about 17.3.
The second leading scorer behind Wendling.
Yep. And Bland was fouled on the three-point shot. Looks like he got all ball, but I think they caught him underneath with the body.
Sandburg, number 20, Tyler Houston. That's his fourth foul.
Oh, wow. Tyler Houston's got 4 fouls.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a huge foul, and it's going to be a huge loss for Carl Sandburg as Houston has 9 points.
But coming in to get him is Pendleton, and Pendleton was an impact player in that first half
Yeah.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
He had a few blocks, making plays on defense and
Yeah.
getting out in the break and catching some rewards like that. You know, it's not, you know, even though it's unfortunate he's going to the bench with 4 fouls. I think Sandburg is well equipped to keep this game in their hands.
Yeah. So Bland misses the first, or he made the first, missed the second. Now he's looking to make the third. And he does. (52 to 51). IVCC really could use a stop here with 15 and a half minutes to go. Bench getting into it a little bit for IVCC. 2 C's, not 3.
I thought we were going 3 from now on.
We said 1, we said 3. There's 2.
IVC.
Jumper is short. There is an IVC though. I think it's
Is it really?
it's by Chilled Coffee or something like that. Illinois
Valley Chilled Coffee?
No, I don't know what it is, actually. It's a good question. Or no, it's ICC. Never mind. It's ICC. It's still 2 C's. It's Johnson taking a baseline, and he's blocked from behind.
And there he is, Pendleton with a swat of that one.
Ferocious swat. Ty Bland. Oof. I mean, he'll shoot that.
I thought he was about to.
He seriously will. But not that time. Thaxton. Oh, he's going to step into a 3-point shot. No good. Rebound tipped around, and Jones, had it taken away by Martin. And Martin was fouled by Thaxton.
Martin just took that ball from Jones.
Mm-hmm.
His second, team third.
Just a lot of standing around by the referees. Oh, he's talking to somebody at the court. At the scores table. I don't know what the heck. Oh, he was tying his shoe. That's what it was. There we go. We're fine. We're back.
We're back.
We're back in action.
Never left.
On respect night.
Good take.
There's a spin and, in and out. Good rebound by Johnson. Camonte was well out of control. Lost it. Thankfully, last touch by the Chargers.
Yeah, he went into traffic there. Nowhere to really go. I think he was looking for a foul, but I think it was a good no call from the guys in stripes.
Yeah, he's out of control. I mean, if he's going to drive like that under control and get all the contact, well, sure, you call a foul. But, I mean, he was just going to the lane looking for something.
Dribbling to nothing.
Thaxton over to Bland. Yet to make a 3-point shot tonight. Takes another
short.
2, and that one's well short.
And he's still talking to the ref. Look, he's talking to the ref on the way down.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a long leash, apparently. Good steal by Camonte Johnson. Here he comes the other way on a fast break. Johnson lays it up. And no good, but he's shooting 2 at the line. Just took it himself on that fast break. I want to see a lob.
I was hoping for the lob, but a good job from the defense. They saw Tubbs coming, and they ran in. They covered up Tubbs pretty well.
Yeah.
I think it was a good job to just take that and get to the line. He really is really far off to the right. He's way off there.
They're a pin drop when they're shooting free throws. Hey, this could be for the lead.
This could be for the lead.
This could be for the lead. It's so dead quiet in here. If we make any noise, they'll hear us at the line. And he does.
Wow.
So there's a lead for IVCC. We've been talking about it. And they finally got it, 53-52, under 14 minutes to go. Crawled their way back in here. They were down by, I think, 12 or 14 or even more at one point.
We have our headsets on, and we can still just tell how dead quiet it is.
Oh, yeah. Johnson on the fast break. Oh, my goodness. He tried to do something behind the back, but he lost it. And here come the Chargers once again. It's Martin.
I thought he was going to go for the behind-the-back pass.
And Robinson just lost it off his legs. Going to the Eagles. And Isaiah Tubbs is calling for some defense. That means defense is on the way.
I think that this game seems like it's completely in IVCC's hands right now.
Oh, yeah. This is definitely their game to lose. 53-52, 13 and a half to go. And we'll be back in about 30 seconds. You said it right before the break. It's IVCC's game to lose.
Yep.
That is for sure. They lead by 1 with 13 and a half minutes to go. And once again, we'll reiterate that this is a big game. IVCC is 4th in the region. Carl Sandburg is 5th. Top 4 teams get a home playoff game, and that's really what IVCC is striving for. So if they can pull this one out, it's definitely going to be in their favor from here on out. They did lose to Carl Sandburg on January 18th, so they don't want to go 0-2 against the team that's right behind him. Thaxton kicks it out to Ty Bland for 3. That's short again.
Way short.
Man, his shot's just off tonight. I don't know.
Way short. It seems like he has an extra little, like, cock in his shot right now.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know if it's like a swagger thing or what.
He's got 8 points. They're all 2s, and there's an offensive rebound put back up, and good by TJ Pendleton. Ooh, Tubbs was calling for a lob from Thaxton. He didn't see him in time. And here he is with the ball again. Playing cross court to Camonte Johnson, who takes it baseline, and he's grabbed and fouled before he gets a shot up by Pendleton.
A lot of perimeter just standing around by Ivy on that last possession.
Yeah. Thaxton for 3. No good.
And on that one, too.
Rebounded by Wendling. And now we have, I think this is Contreras. Yeah, Juan Contreras with it. The Kiwani graduate. Graduated with Rachel Morosky, we believe. Oh, and there's a big 3-point basket hit by Cortland Martin.
Martin keeping them alive here in the second half. He's basically been their only offensive tool so far in the second half.
Yeah, the second half they've had 2 from Robinson, 2 from Pendleton, and then, 10 from Martin. So he's definitely picked it up big time in the second half. He's got 12 in the game. Tubbs forces up a long 2-point shot, no good. Rebound, tracked down by Ty Bland.
That one didn't hit the rim. They got to go.
Bland floats it up and in for 2, so it looks like he's going to have to rely on the 2-pointers. Because
when a shooter's, a shooter can't shoot, shooter's got to shoot, but if you can't shoot, when you have the ability to take the ball to the hoop like Ty Bland, that's a luxury.
Shooter's got to drive.
Shooter's got to drive at that point.
Shooter's got to drive now.
Shooter's got to drive now.
Probably from here on out. 57-55, Ivy trailing by 2, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. I think they're going to charge that one to Isaiah Tubbs. Yep. I think it's funny when players call for the foul, they're like, yeah, that was on me.
Yeah.
As if the referee either A, didn't see it, or B, would be like, oh no, it was supposed to be on him, but I'll give it to you because you put your hands out.
Exactly, like they're just going to change it.
Yeah. I don't think so. That's not going to happen.
Obviously a lot of guys do just put up their hand like that just to try and take a foul away from somebody.
Exactly. Julian Jones, strong post move in and good. And Jalen Latham with the 4 fouls at the scorer's table. He's going to be checking in here at the next dead ball. It seems kind of early with 4 fouls, wouldn't you say?
A lot early. There's 11 minutes left in this game.
I mean,
that's
the second half's only half over. So.
Yeah. Maybe Herman isn't too worried about him getting
maybe he sees, him and Ty Bland is relatively interchangeable.
Yeah.
So he's like, you know what, that's fine. Go in there, play your hardest, and if you foul out, you foul out. We got guys who can cover for you. Hesitation layup put up and good by TJ Pendleton.
That was a weak foul call by the baseline official. There was not much on that.
Yeah. And it was a weak foul in general.
Yeah, I guess.
By Johnson.
Yeah.
Or check that. Thaxton. That was on Thaxton. Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
So Ty Bland heads out of the game, and so does Thaxton, who picks up his 3rd foul. Deshaun Munson now. I think they're going to have to figure that out. I mean, I think we'll be back in the Eagles' next Tuesday. Pretty sure. I'll have to check the schedule on that.
I'll be here.
Yeah, we'll be here.
We'll be here.
We'll be here for the game.
Hopefully that horn isn't here.
Yeah, hopefully they fix that. They got a week. They got a whole week to fix that.
I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night. I'm just going to hear that horn. And I'm just going to be like tweaking. I'm
just
oh,
scared.
Hey.
Well, hello. Yeah, hello. Deshaun Munson taking his time. It's a 5-point ball game. Oh, tipped around. And another steal by the Chargers.
Pendleton proving to make an impact after the 4 fouls.
Yeah.
That's
well, there's 4 fouls on Houston. He got him immediately.
Houston. Yeah.
And Houston's behind the bench kind of warming up and trying to stay a little bit loose, but I'm not really sure when we're going to see him again. Johnson way across court to Julian Jones in the corner. Here's Munson.
Ooh, get Jones. Ooh, Jones. Ooh.
And off the hands of Tiff, yeah. Jones is open. Rich Latham also.
Jones Jalen Latham. Spot right here.
Jalen Latham, I think, was open in the corner also. And it's going to be a carry. I've seen a lot of carries today, and that was the first one that was called.
I was actually going to point one out a few
possessions
ago. Yeah, Ty Bland.
Big-time carry.
Juan Contreras also as well, but Camonte usually gets away with that. I feel like that's just kind of how Camonte dribbles.
Should be a superstar call, by now.
Yeah,
superstar. He's like top 10 scorer in the JUCO nation. Come on. You'd think they know, like, hey, all right, fine, we'll let him go with the carries every once in a while.
You're a top 10 scorer, you can carry the ball.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all right. We'll bend the rules a little bit. Here's Martin driving on Munson. He kicks it out. Corner 3, no good by Stipp. Rebounded by Robinson, and they're going to pull it out. It's Pendleton. Sorry, Contreras. Contreras, there we go, Contreras. Martin going to pull a deep 3. Tried to bank it in, no good. And Coach Herman not very happy with the lack of defensive rebounding on this possession.
Four white jerseys around that ball, all of them just looking at it.
Yeah.
That can't happen. Back-to-back offensive boards can't give them more than one chance.
Stipp on the wing. And here's Martin pulling it back out with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pulling it way back out there. Martin lays it up.
Oh, man.
And in over Julian Jones.
Going over Jones again is Martin. Martin has that nice little, it's kind of like a finger roll floater.
Yeah.
He can get that ball way up there, and it's been consistent tonight. It's a pretty move.
We'll be next Tuesday. We'll be here in the Eagles Nest as IVCC takes on Blackhawk College of Moline. So another conference game that IVCC will be a part of. Make sure you tune in to the Ivy Leader YouTube page for that one.
And after I said that Tubbs was doing a good job of getting the ball closer to the hoop, this whole second half, he's been standing around the three-point line the whole time.
Oh, a big-time 3 out of number 10, DeAndre Robinson.
You can give him that.
Yeah.
You can give him that. We watched him shoot free throws.
But unfortunately, when you give him one, he's bound to make one, and now it's a 10-point game.
I guess so.
Munson open for 3. That one is no good. Good board by Jones. Munson back to Jones. Oh, that's a lot of contact, yeah. Lots of contact, and we're going to get some subs into the game. Tyler Houston back in with the 4 fouls with 7.5 to go. Jones needs these free throws. And he hits the first. So Ty Bland and Khalil Brummett checking into the game, as well as Matt Wendling and Tyler Houston. The 2 leading scorers for Carl Sandburg in the first half. Second free throw is in and out. So it's a 9-point game, 7.5 to go. Martin pulling for 3. Oh, that's a big-time shot. My goodness.
You really can't do a better job on defense. Camonte Johnson did a great job of coming out. He even got a finger on that ball. It just somehow got through.
12 points in the second half for Cortland Martin. Ty Bland looking to make his first 3, and he can't on that possession either. Tried to track down a steal. Yeah.
Short again.
Something funky going on with Ty Bland's shot tonight. Wendling against Jones. Jones finishes, he finishes over Jones, does Wendling.
Yeah, that was a nice strong take right into the body of Jones. Something that we don't see too often with Jones.
Wendling with that strong first half with 12 points. That's his first points in the second half. Jones right into the lane and finishes with the right hand. Whew. That one almost trickled out. 8 points for Julian Jones. 12-point game, and they're going to really have to start getting some stops here as we approach 6 minutes to go. Wendling out to Contreras. Houston has to fire up a 3, and it's off the mark. Rebounded by Brummett. Interesting fact of the night, Khalil Brummett has a nephew going to Northern Illinois playing football.
Really?
Next year, yeah.
How about that? A nephew?
A nephew, yeah.
Wow.
The young man has a nephew, so pretty cool stuff there. He's got a twin brother. I think he's going to play basketball or football somewhere else, too. So they're twin nephews. They're both playing at Decatur MacArthur right now.
Dang.
And one of them is going to play football at Northern Illinois University.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's cool stuff.
And we get to see Khalil, so the Brummett family clearly got some athletic genes to them.
Latham just traveled for the 3rd time tonight, and then Herman took him right back out, and he just went straight to the locker room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's nowhere to be found. Maybe just going to the bathroom?
Maybe.
Maybe
that's why he was so eager with his feet.
Tubbs with the long rebound, and he lays it up. The one-man fast break works to perfection. Isaiah Tubbs with 13. Oh, Khalil Brummett just fell right on top of Martin.
Yikes.
He was trying to avoid him, but couldn't quite do that.
That's a flagrant foul in the NBA.
It is. Yeah, I think so. And Tyler Houston tried to get that foul call earlier. He thinks we are in the NBA.
Yeah, no, he does.
I mean, granted, we are live in front of millions of viewers here on the Ivy Leader YouTube page. And
anybody could watch.
Right, anybody. Anybody in the world can watch.
Anybody.
Whether or not they tune in is another thing.
Anybody can watch. All you got to do is type in Ivy Leader.
Yep. It's that easy.
It's that easy.
Oh, we got another travel.
And now they're calling that travel. That's about 4 or 5 times as half of that they've called that travel, which was different compared to the first.
So that's nothing you want to see out of a referee crew. They just like shift how they're calling the game in the second half.
We were just talking about in that first half how it was nice how the refs were letting them play.
Yeah.
Nice quick half. Players were able to find their groove on the court. But yeah, it's been a much slower half here in the second.
Yeah. Johnson all the way in the corner to Thaxton.
A lot of just standing around.
Tubbs gets an open look for 3, and he hits it. Big-time shot for Isaiah Tubbs.
A bailout shot by Isaiah Tubbs,
Yeah.
one that IVCC needed. This game, just IVCC won't go down.
They're not going down quietly. It's a 7-point ball game under 5 minutes to go. That's kind of how it was in the first half, too. I mean, they were down a lot in the early portion of the half, and they started to mount their comeback kind of around this time.
Yep.
Blocking foul on Isaiah Tubbs. You better be careful.
I thought they were going to call a hook on Wendling.
Yeah.
He was hooking him. He was hooking him the whole time. Right here, yeah, he hooked him the whole time. I thought for sure that was about to be the call. So I see where Isaiah Tubbs is coming from. That's not a good call from the Stripes. Is that 3 on Tubbs?
Yep. 3 on Isaiah Tubbs, and TJ Pendleton is in the game for Tyler Houston. Wendling first free throw is no good. It turned out to be not too bad of a foul by Isaiah Tubbs.
Ooh, he had him.
Jones right into the lane. Ugh.
He got hit.
Yeah, he was looking for some contact.
There was definitely contact on that one. I saw that.
Ooh, very close to over and back. Very, very close.
Toe tapping here in the Eagles' nest.
72-65. 4 minutes to go. Nice backdoor cut by Martin, who was just looking for contact there. And Wendling got the loose ball. Jones fouls Robinson, and he got the basket. Robinson quietly having a good second half as well. He's got 7, 13 on the game.
That's a really strong finish over Julian Jones. Julian Jones was doing everything he could. 3-on-1 break off that little turnover. And
one of the premier shot blockers in the nation. And he finished it over him. Drew the foul.
It's impressive stuff.
4 minutes to go. It's a 10-point game. Bland. Back to Thaxton. It's Thaxton in the corner. Crossing up Robinson. Into lane. And couldn't get the layup to go. Looked pretty good. Got to the lane in a pretty direct fashion. couldn't finish.
Good take. He just seemed to come up short on it.
Yeah. Ooh, bad turnover from the Chargers. And we're going to get a timeout from Coach Chris Herman. 75-65. IVCC trailing by 10 with 3.5 minutes to go. (75-65), 3.5 minutes to go.
That way.
We also have Brady Hubie in the booth with us this evening.
Good to have Brady up
on the scoreboard. Would rather see him on the court, but that's all right.
IVCC's missing him out there.
Could really use a point guard. But don't you worry, you just sit up here. You do whatever you Brady Hubies do.
And maybe we'll be calling some Brady Hubie baseball.
That'd be nice.
Baseball games this year.
Camonte Johnson with a big three.
Needed that.
Big time three-pointer. Camonte Johnson is up to 17 points now. So he's getting closer to that 22-point-per-game average he's at now.
Seems like a quiet 17.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Robinson with the turnaround jumper. That's going to be short. Yep, good board by Bland. Went up there and got it. Here he comes the other way. Johnson. Outside Thaxton needs this one. And he hit it. Yes, big time. Shot.
That's a big time hit. 4-point game here with 3 minutes left.
Big bucket. R.J. Thaxton's made a couple of big time shots today. 4-point game under 3 minutes to go.
IVCC just won't give up. Suddenly it's a 4-point game again.
They shot themselves back into this one.
Kudos to IVCC for.
They're not backing down. They know that this is a big game. They need to win this one. No layup, says Coach Chris Herman. You could have heard that one in Ottawa.
And they get a layup.
And they got a layup. Oh, man, Coach Chris Herman is not pleased.
He turned around and just
saw he's like, seriously?
That was a classic Chris Herman look right there.
That's the one thing I didn't want.
That was classic.
Jones on the elbow. Tubbs open for three. No, they really wanted that one. Dang. 2 minutes to go. It's a 6-point ball game. The way IVCC's been, crawling back every single possession, it seems like. This one is certainly not over.
Still a 2-possession game.
Ooh, near travel there by Robinson. Ooh, and there's a steal. Robinson turned it over. Under 2 minutes to go, IVCC really needs a score here.
Yeah, this is a crucial possession right here.
And he stepped out of bounds. Oh, man. Dang, that's not what you needed at all.
That's a rough one right there.
I mean, it's not over. It's definitely not over.
That's a possession they needed, though.
77-71. Oof. Sheesh.
Ooh, Ty Bland going flying by him right there.
Yeah. Minute and a half to go. Eagles need a huge stop on D. Oh, I was
That was a bailout call right there.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
That was a bailout. Let's see.
Man.
There was contact, but I mean.
I thought they're kind of straight up. No? Relatively?
It could have gone either way.
They're taking the ball out of the kid's hands.
Yeah, it definitely could have been one that they could have let go at least.
Yeah.
What? Oh. Steiny still talking about Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
Says this guy's got a free throw that.
Derrick Rose looking free throw.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Second free throw was good as well. 79-71. IVCC down 8 with 1:22. That is 82 seconds. They can do it. Tracy McGrady's done it.
If T-Mac can do it,
Reggie Miller's done it.
The Eagles can do it.
Let's see if Ty Bland can do it. He's got it in the corner.
He's gonna shoot this one.
Ooh. Surprised us all. And here's Thaxton. Now Johnson. Johnson's going to have to force one up. Oh, and it's in. Oh, you needed that one.
I am really surprised that one.
Big-time players make big-time plays, I tell you what.
That was an awkward-looking jumper. It seemed like he wasn't even ready to shoot that ball. He just willed that one home.
20 points for Camonte Johnson. Ooh, and Coach Chris Herman, okay, he's going to take the fouling route. That's how he wants to play this game. All right. All right, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. No promises. Maybe if they put up another defensive stop there, it's a little bit of a different ball game.
I don't know. If I was Coach Herman, I would have let that one go.
Yeah.
Pin drop. Maybe we should make some noise.
Yeah, we should.
Should we talk about his free throw and how it looks like Derrick Rose?
You could hear us. We could talk at a
talking at a moderate volume.
Yeah, and
that's all we need.
That's all we need.
And he needs this free throw, big time free throw. Oh, damn! Wanted it.
We thought he had him. And Camonte's fouled on the floor. Man, you could have heard that from freaking Kentucky.
I'm pretty sure Coach Pataka's listening up in his booth. He could hear that one.
Yeah. We got Lori Chenot over in the Ivy Leader office. Could have heard that one.
All the way in the other building.
Yeah, all the way across campus.
Shouts to Lori.
Big shout out. we gotta remain calm for this free throw though.
Yeah.
These are some big free throws for
we gotta stay
Camonte.
quiet.
Oh, and we'll see. I don't know. Camonte's limping a little bit. That's never good to see. But if he can make these, he's at a season average, 22 points, which is more important than a victory, right? Not
maybe
exactly.
in his eyes. Maybe somewhere in his eyes.
Maybe. Deep down.
Deep down.
Deep down. Oh, and he missed it. Yeah, I don't think something's completely right with Camonte Johnson. He's limping around. He's not moving very quick.
Oh, he split that. Oh, they're letting him go. They fouled him 3 times.
Yeah. That was a little late foul. They're going for a steal for sure. It looks like unless he misses these free throws, it might be tough to come back from.
I think even if he did miss these free throws, it's going to be tough to
still,
come back from.
There's under 30 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Which you never know. It's not over. It's not over until the fat lady sings. She's warming up. She's not singing.
She's getting warm.
She's getting warm.
She's getting really warm.
Doing some vocal exercises. Well, he made the first. 8-point game, 27.9 to go. Just a reminder, make sure you tune in next week. IVCC taking on Blackhawk. Aaron and I will be here in the Eagles Nest. Boys and girls, well, I think it might be one of the last doubleheaders, if not the last doubleheader.
Oh, don't say that,
here in
Tyler.
the Eagles Nest. Whew.
Don't say that, Tyler.
It's sad. It's very sad.
It's really sad.
These 2 years went by quick. Thaxton taking it down the sideline, looking for somebody to shoot. How about Isaiah Tubbs? He'll line it up, and it's no good. Oh, haha.
There's still life.
We still have life. There's a pulse. There's a pulse, ladies and gentlemen. Life support. We're on life support at the moment. We're going to need the Chargers' help. If we're going to come back to life.
Hey-o.
Hello. Thaxton pulling for 3. No good. And Wendling gets the rebound. Doesn't look like they're going to be fouling anymore, as he's got to get across, and he does in time. So that is how the game is going to come to an end. It is 83-74, an IVCC loss. That'll be their 4th straight. IB now falls to 14-12, and 3-4 in the conference. And Carl Sandburg going to go to 18-8. Aaron, final thoughts on the ball game this evening?
I think that's a statement win for Carl Sandburg. As we were talking about it before the game, you know, they haven't been playing these conference matchups, so these are the games that they need to capitalize on. And you know, they came out really hot.
Yep.
Kudos to IVCC for hanging around and making this one interesting for us.
Yeah, it was fun.
But Carl Sandburg did a great job of taking care of business tonight, and they proved that, you know, there's something that you don't want to mess with coming into playoffs.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be a team to compete with, and hopefully, you know, they can lose some more games. IVCC can win a couple more, and we can still get that home playoff game that you and I especially.
That's the thing.
This
is a big loss for IV to try and get to the playoffs and make
Yeah.
things easier on them to
Right.
get us to Wabanzi.
Exactly. We want to get to Wabanzi. That's where we want to go.
That's the goal.
For the regional championship. But so we'll be back next week, next Tuesday. That'll be the 20th. IVCC taking on Blackhawk College, and we will be here broadcasting the men and the women's games. So exciting stuff happening in the Eagles Nest. Aaron and I will be back for that. Steinberg probably be on the camera as well, and we might even get Pribs to say a few words on the microphone.
Yeah, maybe.
Like he usually does while he does the scoreboard, just throw his 2 cents in here and there. But one final time, Aaron Pellican, my color commentator, Jacob Steinberg on the camera over there did a great job. As always, Brady Hubie filling on the scoreboard for the second half of the men's game. Great job to him.
Great job.
I'm Tyler Towne on behalf of everyone here in the Ivy Leader office and the Illinois Valley Sports Network.
At Aaron Pellican, you already know.
You already know. Follow us on Twitter and add us on Facebook. You can always find out when we're going
I prefer
live.
Facebook.
Yeah, we prefer Facebook. We're 40. Have a good night, everybody.
Drive home safely.